if I were a modern Satan? My approach to people would depend on how I define my role. There are multiple ways to interpret Satan's nature in today's world. 1. Satan as a symbol of rebellion and free thought. In this case, I wouldn't treat people with malice, but instead encourage them to challenge authority, break societal taboos, and seek personal enlightenment. My core philosophy would be empowerment through knowledge, encouraging people to question established norms, religious doctrines, and governmental systems. Freedom of choice, promoting individual rights, including controversial ones, to help people define their own morality rather than follow imposed ethics. Breaking mental chains, challenging dogmatic traditions that limit human potential, such as suppressing creativity, controlling emotions, or blindly following leaders. Argument. Many modern societies thrive on control mechanisms. By playing the role of a rebellious force, I would ensure that people think for themselves rather than conform blindly. 2. Satan as a corrupter and manipulator. If I embrace the classic Prince of Lies archetype, my treatment of people would be about deception, indulgence, and using their weaknesses against them. This could involve exploiting human desires, encouraging materialism, addiction, and endless consumption, leading people into self-destructive behaviors, dividing and conquering, using social media, politics, and ideologies to turn people against each other, weakening collective strength. Illusion of freedom, making people think they are in control while subtly leading them toward chaos, much like how algorithms shape opinions online. Argument. The world already operates in a way where people are seduced by power, money, and influence. If I played into this role, I would accelerate humanity's self-inflicted downfall. 3. Satan as a judge of humanity's true nature. Rather than directly influencing people, I could act as an observer, rewarding those who embrace their instincts and punishing hypocrites who pretend to be virtuous. Rewarding honesty. Those who accept their dark side and use it constructively, ambition, pride, passion, would gain favor. Punishing hypocrisy. People who preach goodness but act in corrupt ways, corrupt politicians, fake influencers, false prophets, would be exposed and humiliated. Letting chaos sort itself. Rather than actively harming or helping, I would let the world evolve as a natural consequence of human nature. Argument. Humanity's real battle is between hypocrisy and authenticity. If I were Satan, I would ensure that people face the truth about themselves. 4. Satan as an inevitable part of human progress. Instead of being a purely evil force, I could be the necessary counterbalance to order, chaos that forces growth. Destroying old systems. Sometimes destruction is necessary for progress. If outdated institutions are in place, I would dismantle them. Forcing evolution. Humanity progresses most during hardship. By introducing struggles, I would push people toward innovation and survival. Encouraging forbidden knowledge. Scientific advancements often challenge traditional values. I would ensure people pursue AI, genetics, and mind-expanding discoveries, even if they are controversial. Argument. Without chaos and struggle, society stagnates. If I were Satan, I would act as a catalyst for progress, even if it meant creating temporary suffering. If I were Satan today, My approach would depend on what humanity needed. Would I be a liberator from oppression, a tempter exposing weaknesses, a judge of truth, or an agent of transformation? Either way, my role would be to reveal the hidden aspects of human nature, whether for good or for destruction. What do you think? Which version of modern Satan fits best?